Hello guys, welcome to my channel Awesome Man. In today's video, I'm going to review a product known as Ps4 Controller, which is of version 2. So let's get started. Before starting the video, I want to tell you guys to please subscribe my channel as well as like my videos. Thank you. So first of all, talking about its specifications. In specifications, the whole body of this controller is made up of plastic and very good quality plastic. And from front, the surface is glossy, and from the back, there is you can see there is a rough textured surface for gripping. Now moving on to the front side, let us talk about its buttons on the right side. So as you can see that you can get these analog buttons like triangle, rectangle, X and 0, which is coated with the UV, means printed with the UV rays. So I don't know what technology, but it is highly glossy buttons. As well as when you press them, you feel very soft when you press them. Now moving on to the left side, you can see here the left, up, right, left, and down button. Now at the top, you can see that there is a touch pad over here, which has a click technology. You can click over it, as well as it is a dual touch, means you can use two fingers while using this touchpad. As well as here you can see one of there are two buttons. One is for option button, as well as another is one for share button. Matlab, means that you can, by pressing that button, you can broadcast your view or your share or save your videos whatever you are playing on PS4. Now moving on to the moving down, you can see here is a mono speaker, means one speaker is here for the controller. It's have its own purposes in different games. Now moving down more is the PS4 logo button. It is for connecting the PS4 controller to the PS4, as well as for going back to the home menu in the PS4, as well as for the other purposes also. Now you also get two joysticks here, which is of high quality as compared to the PS3 version of this controller. Now moving on to the more bottom, here you can see here is the lack of the lightning. You may not see there is a headset jack, which is 3.5 mm, and as well as extension jack, which is used for connecting this PS4 controller to many systems of PS4 like a steering wheel in the racing games, etc. Now this was all about from the front. Now moving on to the top. At the top you can see here there are two high quality plastic buttons which are known as L1, R1, L2, R2, and you can see here the touchpad is extended toward this, as well as on the bottom of this, below that you can see there is a Sony imprinted logo, as well as there is a light bar. When I will press this button, PlayStation button, it will enlighten like this. It is a sign of version 2 controller, as well as you can see the light is also seen from the touchpad, as well as here. It is light bar. It can glow in many colors according to the game and the character in which you are playing. So it glows like this. The main color of this is blue. It glows blue when you are a user 1. It glows red if you are user 2. Okay. So moving down below more, you can see here is the micro USB B port for charging the controller, as well as connecting the controller to other devices also. Now move on to the back, there is, you can see here there was a also a label slip on which the company has written its the specifications of Sony Entertainment, etc. So this was all about the PlayStation 4 controller hardware. Also you can see there is a hole except of these screw holes. You can see here this hole is known as reset hole for reset button. It resets the whole PS4 controller, so that if you have any issue regarding connecting your PS4 controller to your PS4 console, by clicking on this using a hairpin or anything which can fit into this, you can reset your PS4 controller very well. So this was all about the PS4 controller hardware. So let us move on to its aspects. So this controller have gyroscope as well as accelerometer. Those have approximately three sensors individually, three sensors for gyroscope as well as three sensors for accelerometer. Okay, these help in finding the motion in which the you are holding the PS4 controller, like in this way or in this way. That sensors will help the PS4 to know in which direction or in which dimension you are holding the PS4 controller. According to that, you can play games like Astrobot according to your position of this controller. Okay, so now moving to the technical specifications, you can see this controller is supported with Bluetooth 2.1, okay, which also transfers data from this controller to console at very high speed. And second one is you can connect your uh, controller with your Android devices with the help of Bluetooth. Okay, there is many methods you can see on YouTube by which you can connect your PS controller to your mobile Android device. Okay, so and the last one specification is its battery. It has a non-removable battery. As you can see at the back, there is no port for opening the battery or replacing the battery. So you can only charge your battery. The battery in this is it consists the battery of lithium-ion battery, so which is rechargeable by the USB port, micro USB port. So it uses the 3.5 volt for charging DC by DC current only. Okay, which is supported by PlayStation itself. You can charge your PS4 controller through the PS4 console by its cable, the company's cable, so the company cables which come within the box of the PS4 console, which you buy in the market. You can buy that thing individually with whatever micro USB it is supported. So in advantages, according to me, there are many advantages. As you can see here, first of all, advantages over the PS3 controller. The PS3 controller doesn't contain this touchpad, and you can see here there is a level touchpad in the PS4 controller. Next is you can click on this also. You can click things by this. Third thing is that you can connect your Android device through this with the help of Bluetooth or a charging cable. Charging cable of this only means micro USB type cable only. So the next advantage is there is a Play Happiness remote app by which you can play your games only by connecting the PS4 controller to your Android devices. Next advantage over this is it has a long-lasting battery as compared to the PS3 controllers, as well as a better Bluetooth support as compared to the other previous version, which is known as PS3 remote control. Okay, now move on to the disadvantages. According to me, there is very few disadvantages, like you cannot connect your PS4 controller to your PC if it doesn't support the USB of it, as well as the Bluetooth. Okay, and you cannot connect your PS4 controller with your PC through wire also. So this was all about the disadvantages, as well as if you keep the light bars light very much higher, means brighter, your battery will drain faster as compared to the normal. Okay, so you have to keep the light bar dim as possible. So this was all about the disadvantages. According to me, conclusion is that this controller is very much comfortable while playing the games or pressing the buttons as compared to the PS3 controller, as well as you may feel like you are playing better as well as more comfortable while holding this as well as pressing the buttons which enable you to play the games at your best level. So according to me, you should opt for this controller.